But the craziest experience was really when I flew to New York. I flew there for like 4 days. I flew home on the 4th day because I was doing FIFO at the time. And I had my 7-day break. And I was able to fly there and shoot 3 music videos. So I landed there at 11 p.m. one night after a 28 fucking hour flight, trying to sleep in this Queen's hotel. Woke up at 6 a.m. too excited and stuff to have Chip Fu pick me up in his fucking big ass car, drive me out to Brooklyn where we picked up Aful Ra. So he jumped in the car. So I'm in the car with these 2 dudes. And then we cruise off back into where was it? Flatbush. So still in Brook, but in Flatbush. And that's where Do It All from Lords of the Underground's there. So first day I got 3 dudes that I fucking admired all, and we're just having lunch together. We go pick up lunch and we're just sitting at Chip Fu's sister's house with me and my camera guy. That's it, you know, flew over from Australia, and we're just having this awesome, man, the conversations we're having then, and just being that one-on-one time and just knowing not what was going to happen. I thought I was going to go to America and just get fucking shot, you know, like I'd never been to the States before. And, you know, that was cool. And then we shot the music video. Chip Fu took me out to this awesome cigar sports bar thing where they smoke all cigars and they watch all your sport. You would have loved it, bro. The sport, it was just sports everywhere on the screen, and they were lovely. They were lovely, man. Everyone was love. And then got home, woke up the next morning to meet Big Rock from Helter Skelter in where was that, Crown Heights, man. Like Sean P had only just passed away about a month before, man. So Rock was still, he was talking a lot about P, but he was so awesome, man. He was like, what do you want to do? And I was like, I don't know, man. I've flown over. I just want to shoot this video with you. And it was meant to be him and Mr. Cheeks from the Lost Boys. Cheeks had gone off the radar. So Rock's on the phone. He's like, yep, I've got him coming. We're cool. Jump in my car and we'll go to Brownsville, man. He took me into the hood, into Brownsville, you know, like into the hood, man. You don't just
everything you hear.
Walk into.
Yeah, everything you hear in, like, and for those who might be listening to him who aren't familiar, like that is a neighborhood that is talked about a lot in hip hop. Yeah. Like they always talk about it. So for us to office, for an Aussie to go to a neighborhood that is notoriously an unsafe place to be, especially if you don't know your way around that scene, I can only imagine the heart rate just goes up.
Man, it was Bucktown as well. It was the whole Ducktown era. Like we're standing there on the block. So we get out the car and he goes, Mystic, this is my hood. You're safe with me. Do not wander off. So he said, I was like, fuck, hey, I'm right here, Rock. So anyway, rolling spliffs, having drinks, we're on the block. That's Smith & Wesson's apartment or place. This over here is where OGC is. Sean P was living up there. This is thing, and we're in the hood. Next minute, this car comes around the corner, bumping beats, and Mr. Cheeks jumps out with his boys. So they got the Lost Boys and bloody Helter Skelter boys there. We shoot a video in Brownsville, and then Cheeks goes, come on, man, we'll go back to my studio in Queens. So next minute, we drive for another hour. We end up in the studio in Queens where they are shooting the video. So yeah, that night was awesome, man. If you haven't seen that video, Rock on All Levels is the name of it, man. OptiMystic, and you'll see that shit. It was this night of this blood moon, one in 25 years or 250 years, I can't remember. I just had this beautiful lighting, man. It was such a magical night and so full on. But I got smashed. I was so sore the next day, man. And they didn't get me back to my hotel till some ridiculous hour, 5 a.m., 6 a.m. And then I had to be up to meet Keith Murray from Def Squad. And we ran into, where was it? All through Times Square, man. I was meant to meet him earlier in the day, but I was so hungover. I was like, man, we just do Times Square at the night? And he's all cool with it. And he met me at Times Square at 6 or 7 a.m. And we just ran around Times Square, jumping into bars and in the streets and having a ball. And then I jumped on the plane straight away that next morning and flew back. And it was just over, you know. It was this whirlwind trip. And I was just like, man, did that just fucking happen? I just fucking go to New York and meet these dudes one-on-one, and they escorted me around the hoods, and it was crazy. It was so crazy. And then when we got back and we started editing the videos, you know, all the little behind the scenes stuff that only I own, you know, no one else has got it, you know, all the cool little shit, man. Yeah, best bloody holiday music video thing I could ever think of for a hip hop fanatic anyway. It was cool.